Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm your host JC and this is Out of Ore. Um, I decided that I'm going to do one oil rig here, the little planetary plants up there, and once I get done doing that we're going to dig out a little more up there, and then instead of digging a ramp up we're going to use explosives and bring the roof down. So we're going to do this just to get a little bit of money coming in. I mean, money's really slow right now, so let's go ahead and purchase the stuff we need. Go into factory. We're going to get oil pump, oil refinery, and a storage tank out of conveyors. Pipeline, sorry. Conveyor power, we're going to go in here. We only have, well, we have 100,000 left, so we've used 11 so far. If we get the most expensive one, it's 120. We're not going to do that. We're going to go with the 53,000 one here. And then we're going to need power itself. And I believe that all this will run off of one of these, but I'm going to try to do it with just 700. So let's see what we need for power. I'm going to go with a 7 first. Doesn't matter how I put it in here. The tank's going to run off. Let's see, let's run the tank off this way. So I'll put it there. Put that there. And this will go down to the end over here. And then come around, I believe it's on this side. Yep. Put that there, and if we click on this, it will tell us how much power we need. So 455. So that's all we're going to need. We're going to go back in here, and we can get away with one of these 500 waters. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to grab one power cable. So we still have 16,000 left, so that cost us almost 100,000. Put this up right there, and connect here to here. Turn this bad boy on, and then turn this bad boy on, and if everything's working properly, we have, yep, 150 pipeline speed, 3,000 load, so it should come in pretty quick. I need to put some dirt into that to make it look better, so let's go ahead and, I don't like things floating. Finish this off real quick. There we go. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'll just put it here just to be safe. Make it look good. I guess we can get one little spot right there too, but yeah, that's too much. Looks like we just spilled some dirt, it looks like now. Alright, now we can go back up here, do some digging. I rearranged things up here a little bit. We have the fuel tank now over here, so we're not hitting it every time. The smelters are there. I also brought the wood workbench up here, and then this has all been torn down. And I made the platform a little bit bigger. We'll also sell the gold today too that we've been smelting for the last episode. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig back here a little ways, and then use some dynamite or anfo and blow that top down. Get as much as possible. And then if we want to, we can start digging down at an angle to get like what we're driving on right now. We've gotten a little bit of gold out of it. I probably have like I don't know, 2 stacks still being made, and probably half a stack or so, I think, that's been completed. Jump in here and look real quick. So almost a full stack that's been done, and we have almost 2 full left. And when we pull the dirt out, we can just sell that off. Figure out what to do with the rest of the stuff later. know if you guys want to see some tunneling in this series. I looked at it a little bit. I know the machines are not like big and burly where they get a lot of material. It's kind of a fun novelty thing, but if you guys would like it, I would be more than willing to do a little bit of that. Let's see, what else do we have? Obviously there's the oil money you can be made. Might try to do some excavating work too. I'm not very good at them, but I'll give it a try. I've been watching a couple people and giving ideas on how to make it smooth. It just doesn't seem like it's... I lost a little bit there. Doesn't seem like it's easy. I don't mind difficult, but if it's like almost impossible because I don't have joysticks, it's kind of a pain. So far the people I've seen that do good with it have joysticks. I think I'm going to go through stages on the, like this machine here is 11. So if we go to the other ones, I don't want to jump. I guess that one is the next one. Yeah, so I mean we could do some of this where it's a little bit smaller bucket, but again it doesn't go as high. So. But yeah, the next one's going to be this one. It's kind of a dog, in my opinion. I mean, it's got plenty of power, but for some reason going up and down hills, it just doesn't work. Like this one's double the power of this one. So we'll have to do some thinking on that, how we want to go. Because I don't want to go straight to the big one. It kind of defeats the purpose of having a series. It just makes everything so much easier. You can get so much more material. That, and it's 2 million. I mean, that's hard to come by quick in hardcore without cheating and just going the oil route. We have quite a bit of iron, and I mean, I could sell a bunch of it because there's no way I'm going to smelt it all until we get an actual wash plant with the smelter up, but that might be a way to actually build the wash plant, because if we jump out real quick and look, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks, almost 7 stacks of iron ore. And there's 3 stacks behind the gold being processed right now. But that's going to take a while too. And then if I get the smelters, I mean the smelters are expensive. That's like 50,000 a piece for those. I know it's $18 I think for one single iron ore. So we could pretty much sell like 2 stacks maybe and have enough to build the proper plant. Don't tip over. Come on, there we go. Get to settle down a little bit before I start turning. It's a heavy load this time. It really wants to tip it over. Could be that I have the bucket so high too, but I'm trying to scrape the top of that roof off. I don't want to have a huge mess to clean up when I blow the top down. Yeah, that was a bad bucket, I know. Talking and not paying attention. But we'll have a decent sized amount come down here in a minute. So I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut here. I'm going to dig back the rest of the way and then come back for the explosive part. I will see you in a minute. So as you can see here, the ore is starting to turn to the left. There's still a little up top. There's pay dirt behind it. So I think this is a good spot to blast this down. I had a little mishap here. I dumped a bucket and, well, then it dug a hole because I tipped the excavator over, or loader over. Let's flatten this out a little bit. Okay. Alright, so all this is going to end up coming down. But as you see, it's starting to turn this way and then go off that way. So we have a little bit up here we need to get. And then it's mainly going to be angling off in that direction. So let's go to the store. We'll buy some explosives. Need a detonator. And then, I don't know, maybe 10 ANFO. How much is that? 1200. Yeah, let's just do 20 then. Alright, we got 20 ANFO. We got our detonator. And we're just going to, it's probably about there. We're going to do this in a couple stages, I think, because it's going to make a lot coming down, I think. Let's try that, I guess. See if we get all the top. Yeah, I was afraid of not hitting the front part. Alright, well, as much as I don't want to waste them on this, I want that stuff to come down too. So let's try that. There we go. Alright, so we have all this down here. We'll go ahead and blast this back here too. And see if we can get all this to come down. These have, what, a 6-meter range, so should be able to get all of it, yeah. And we got just one left. Alright, I need to buy some more then. I guess we'll go with another 20. Man, come on. There we go. Okay, I need to move those into the right spot. So there, something like that should blow this side. Man, I definitely need a lot more than I thought I was going to. Okay, so I'm not sure if yeah, I can probably get that too. There we go. I never thought I'd have to get this many for this little section. And I don't think I can hit that with a pick, can I? Yeah, I can, okay. So that's kind of the angle we want to go. We're just going to stop there. We'll end up mucking all this out. We got a pretty good pile here. I may have to get up on top of the excavator to dig a couple spots. I don't want to waste the ANFO. I mean, it's 250 a piece. It's not that much, but every little bit helps. And as you can see, we have just a little section going off to the left, and then we can actually start digging down and getting deeper into this thing and see where it goes. Maybe there's a underground mine that goes forever, who knows. Let's see if we get this kind of level here. Don't want to dig too deep. There will be a lot of dirt that's going to be going into this hopper for right now, but that's fine. All that grass and stuff came down too, which is just topsoil or dirt. I could plank all the way back, but then I'd have to make them and then tear them back up. Because I don't think I have them any being made right now. May not be a bad idea. Let's see, how many floors can we do? 2 apiece, so I can do 100. Let's just do 100 then. And then we will make 100 and whatever, 59 more wood planks. Yeah, fuel's finally low. Again. By the way, you can start this and stop this too, and not use up all your money if you want. Like I can go like this and say stop, and it's just done there. But I do want max fuel, so it's fine. Does anyone think I should put out a tutorial on how to get rich in this game with the oil? I mean, it's pretty simple, but I mean, I'm not sure everybody knows it still. I mean, you see me put one in to make a little money, but you haven't really seen how much money you can make off of it. And I only put a 5 in, I didn't even put the fast 10 in either. Man, I couldn't even scoop it all there. Kind of taking up at an angle right now, trying to smooth things out, because there were some really bad bumps back in there when I was digging before. Now, in case you're wondering too, you can go like this, and it will pick up dirt. As you, well, that one dove in, but before that it was picking up dirt. If I can keep it going smooth, I can show you that better. Raise it up a little bit, drop this down, and then if you come over here and you get all your tires off so it's level, well, level as it can be, and just lower down until you see it start to pick up. You can keep a pretty smooth transition going forward. And then at the end, just touch a bucket. You might lose some if you're not going up against something, but it is a way to keep your ground semi-smooth. A little further over, just wait till you... Right there. And just, yeah, I went a little too far. Or you just move forward and it just keeps... Get to the end. I said you lose some if you're not right up against something, but that's fine. I can smooth that out in a second anyway. It works better when you haven't like dug down already, so you're not going at an angle. Like if it came off of this right here and just was smooth with it, it should. But the fact that it's already sloping down a little bit makes it a little more difficult. A little bit of pay dirt out here. I'm hoping to, in the next episode, build maybe just a small wash plant. I don't know, I'd like to have a smelter in there too, though. I'm not sure. This thing's going to be dug out probably by the next episode too, the back up in the corner there. So you're either going to be going down or trying to find a new place to build. A lot of material down, didn't you? Didn't quite realize there was that much there. Still. As you can see where the big dips where the grass is still at, and I'm going back up now. Actually, I haven't checked to see if the prices are the same on hardcore as they are on regular. So you may not get $18 per on iron ore either. I know that in regular you do. In normal mode, as they put it. So I probably am going to platform back further so I can get rid of that dip that's right in the middle of where I'm working. But that'll be off recording once we get done today. I'll clean this mess up the rest of the way and put that in. That way we'll have a place to dig up in that direction. And I'll try to figure out how to get those two little floaters that are there too. Might be able to climb up on the loader here and do it. Or maybe do it from up above. The one's pretty close to the right wall. And the other one, well, let's just try to get that one right now. Okay, we got that one. Now the fixes here were a little weird sometimes. I mean, I was like 2 feet away from that when I picked it up, but I mean, go with what the game gave you. get 1 or 2 more scoops here. We're gonna go check to see how many gold bars we have made up. We're gonna sell that off, which should be a good amount of money. Should give us enough money to be able to make a plant, or a good percentage of a plant. And then we'll also check the oil to see how much is over there. If it's I don't know, more than 2,000, we'll sell it, so we can hopefully have enough to finish off the plant. And then I'm going to take suggestions before I start recording the next one. Actually, no, this is episode 3, so I will record episode 4, but I'm going to take suggestions on what you guys want to do for episode 5. If we should like maybe dig into the side of that mountain and see if we can get some gravel, make concrete, or if we should run some pay dirt, or try to find more iron/coal veins. What kind of equipment you want to see worked, whether you want to do tunneling or excavation. I'm open to ideas. Alright, let's see. How many blocks did I have made already? Did I have any? No, I didn't have any. How many can we make? Is it 5 apiece, I believe? Yeah, so we could make like 20, 40, 60. I don't need to make that many. Let's make 20. Yeah, let's try 20. Let me see. I need to look at something real quick. No, I don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12, 12, 24. I need to make like 25 then. 25. Alright, now we'll check this, see how much gold we have. 126% again. We have tons of iron ore, a little bit of, we had a lot of dirt actually. Let's put this in here, move this to here, put the iron there. So we haven't filled up a full stack of lithium or aluminum yet, but we have 3, 6, 9, 10, so what, 100,000 iron ore. We'll take the gold ore, come over here, and again, I don't want to sell the aluminum and lithium because we'll have a use for that later. And I think I'm going to move this over and have this one strictly be gold. So I can put this over here for the iron ore. And go click, click, click. Alright, let's see. Grab the gold bars in here. 1,229 of them. And then we're going to go over here and check to see how much oil we have. Yeah, so we got 4,832. Let's see. Alright, let's go to the store. Yeah, so 1,229 bars is going to be 180,000. The dirt is 11,000, and the oil is 321,000. So we will have enough to purchase an entire processing plant to a certain extent. I mean, like we can do bar roller, we can get rid of the smelters we have. Actually, we'll save the smelters because we need to be doing oil and rubber, or plastics and rubber. But no reason to get a froth floater or jaw crusher, cone crusher right now. We will need to get a high temp smelter and a smelter, so that's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, like 60,000 plus the power and conveyors. And we don't need to go that high, so we'll probably go like a 3-speed 24. So we're looking at like, I don't know, probably 100,000 to build the plant, and we now have 522. So that's not too bad. That's going to do it for this one, though. Thanks for stopping by. Questions, comments, leave them down below. If you liked it, please hit that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you haven't subbed and you want to see more, I also have Out of War Season 1 under the playlists. Check it out. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.